Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is March 4th, and we are going to take a look at Airbnb, Nvidia, Bitcoin, Black Sky, and S&P 500. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions, but I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and make your own decisions. So I chose these stocks because, these stocks were chosen because they are a suggestion from my YouTube members. If you want to suggest me stocks to analyze on Friday, you need to become a member. It's only $5 a month. How fast can you lose $5 on the internet, on the stock market? In a microsecond. So let's look at the first one, Airbnb. Okay, so I had analyzed it in the past. Let me look at this now. Okay, unfortunately, so we had broken, I think it's 176.58. So 176.58 was a resistance, sometimes like here. It was a support, sometimes right here, resistance, support, and everything. And we had a break of that level. And since Airbnb is into this wedge, I would call this a wedge. We had this also, this resistance right here. So once we had a break here, after having a break of this downward channel here, the chances were that the stock was going to go there. But sometimes it does not happen always like it should, because it did not happen. It did not happen, so we broke the first day. We had a confirmation with the second candle the second day. So it was perfectly legitimate for you guys to enter at that point here. But then what happened? Stochastic was over 60, which is one of our requirements. On top of that, we had MACD crossed over bullish. So this was great. And we also had the two lines above zero, which is another bullish sign. We had RSI super high over 50, and we had DMI also. So technically this was a great buy, but sometimes it does not work. So you should always have an exit position, and the exit position was if we go back down under our resistance, which should have become support. It never became support. The stock went through it and never came back. So this is pretty disappointing, I would say. I did not invest here, but I can understand that if you invested there, it would have been disappointing. But know that if you invested at that point, you did everything right. You did everything right. It does not work all the time. So maybe there's 30% of the time it does not work when you have all of these indicators, but you did everything right, so don't blame yourself. This is the stock market, nothing is for sure. But so now we are back to the support right here. We are back to support, and the stocks seem to be respecting support. So we bounced on it pretty strongly on February 24th, and we bounced on it today also. If I go back on the 1 hour chart, you see that we are using this support as a support. It's stopping the stock from dropping further. If you are a short-term investor, take a look at this break here. If we break this, it means that this downtrend is ending. It should be ending because we have support right here, but wait until it really ends and then wait for a pickup. Wait for the stock to come back up, and I would tend to say, resistance at 159. The stock could be going into a congestion zone right here. So if it goes over 159, then chances are that it might start to go back to this resistance again. So I would wait for 159, and of course stochastic over 60, that's a must. Let's look at Nvidia. Oh boy, yeah. It looks like a kid drew something on it, but no, I myself drew something on it. Yeah, nothing new, huh? Nothing new here for Nvidia. So we have a support at 209.59. Boom, boom. And we have this downward resistance, and the stock does not cross that resistance. So this is the slope of the descent. And yeah, we have another one right here, a smaller one right here. So I personally would not touch this stock until we break this resistance here that I just drew. And stochastic is over 60. It's pretty easy. So I would wait for a break here, stochastic over 60 here, and then pay special attention about what is going to happen here. So this is a big resistance, so the stock might just cave back in. There's a little bit of profit to take between this resistance right here and that one. If you want to play it for a couple of days, then you can play that. And if you play it for a couple of days, maybe the stock is going to continue. So it's okay to play something very short, because once it continues, you have been in maybe at 227. So it is a nicer swing. Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, okay, it's been a while since I'm gonna use a different Bitfinex. Okay, Bitcoin, what can I say about Bitcoin? So you can see here the shapes of the trend. So we came down, we were in a downtrend since November 9th. Look at this, downtrend like this. Then this, this resistance was broken, and we broke outside of it. So it meant that, this meant that the downtrend was over. And now we seem to be going sideways. So let's do a few lines to understand how this is being played. So see, we are going sideways here, but we seem to be going higher here, like this. So what the stock should be doing is going back and forth here until it breaks 44,706. This is the signal I would use to get into Bitcoin if I wanted to get into it. 44,706 right here with a stochastic over 60. Use that. If we drop here, then if we drop below support, then we are going down. So that's about what I can say for Bitcoin. Black Sky apparently is a company or something that, is it Palantir that invested into it? Yeah, the stock was around $10, went super high, did another peak right here, and is just dropping. It's just dropping a lot. I would tend to, let me see, yeah, I'm gonna do it here. I would tend to do the support right here, the resistance right here. So going down, I'm gonna do the channel at the same time. Yeah, this is looking like a double channel, because we have this here that fits pretty good right here, fits pretty good right here, fits pretty good right here too. So maybe we have something like this. So this seems to represent what is going on. Are we stabilizing? Yes and no. So see, we were stabilizing right here, but it didn't last that long. We came back under, then came back over, and now we are going under again. This is not ripe. In my opinion, this is not ripe at all. I would wait for it to stop dropping, to stabilize for a while, and then I would wait to start to see some kind of a pattern. So here we had the congestion zone. So if we had gone outside of the congestion zone, then it would have been a signal to buy. But now it would need to get back to 253 or 250. And then break 315 to be interesting in my opinion. Let's go see S&P 500. So S&P 500, I've been following this pretty good. So downtrend again, downtrend, downtrend, downtrend. We sometimes break for one day or during the day and come back down here. And now we are at a crossroad. So very important to take a look at 42.89. So if we break 42.89, the next stop is right here, 41.70. So this can be a nice short here. And yeah, it would be a nice short. So it can stay here for a couple of days though, but it's gonna have to make a decision. So 42.89 as a short. So if we break this, then you can short it until it goes here. And then maybe it's gonna continue, huh? You never know. And I'm gonna do this too. So this is the channel that we have. This is the channel that we have right here. So if it breaks and continues, we can go under 40,000. We can go under 40,000 easily here. And then you can sell at that point here. It's going to come back up. And if stochastic is not at 60 and above, then it might do another run. So you can catch several of these runs here. So this is personally what I intend on doing. So I am waiting until we clear 42.89 because right now here we went from top to bottom to top to bottom, almost here to top, and now we have this support zone that we have been playing with. This is a pattern inside this downward channel pattern. So this is a little bit of a pattern here, so this is why I'm waiting for 42.89. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. You can become a YouTube member if you want to suggest me stocks for me to analyze on Friday. You can also click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. I'm going to do another special request video next Friday. You don't need to be a member to watch this video, but you need to be a member to suggest stocks for me to analyze. So thank you very much. Have a great weekend. I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.